Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to switch the magazine catch on your Beretta 92. Now this can be done on a 92 or 96 or anything that has a style of magazine catch. You'll notice right now I have it on the right hand side of the pistol, which would be good for left-handed shooters. And I want to swap it over to the other side. The only tool you really need to do this is a screwdriver. Everything else you're going to use your hands for. So the first thing we're going to do is clear the pistol and make sure that it's safe. So we're going to unload the magazine, or remove the magazine, clear the chamber. Okay, the chamber is clear. All right, send that forward. Now I'm gonna go ahead and remove the slide. Put that over there, magazine over there. And the next thing we need to do is remove these grips on both sides. And there's 2 flathead screws on each side. And there are some lock washers in there, so make sure you don't lose them. Sometimes they fall out. See, that lock washer came out. Just put it to the side. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And then from inside the magazine well, you're just going to gently pop out the grip. Just same on the other side. Pop off the grip. Okay, now taking this magazine catch out is as easy as it gets. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the side that does not have the button. So in this case, our button's on the right-hand side, and you can tell it because it's got that little bullseye looking thing going on there, okay? That's our side that we press to release the magazine. So we're gonna go to the opposite side of whatever that is, and that's gonna look like this. It's gonna be blank. Now, this is gonna happen really fast, so bear with me. All you have to do is push down and in. Down and in, and it will pop out. Ready? Here we go. I'm pressing down and in, and it popped right out. It's that easy. So just to give you a little bit of understanding on how this thing actually works. It's got these little spring-loaded plungers in here, right? And they act on each other. So when you press the magazine catch in one direction or the other, one of these presses on the other. So this one gives and that one is locked in, and they're locked in inside the grip or inside the frame right here. You see this little recess right here? Let me see if I can get a better look at it. Right in there where the pin's at. Those little plungers fit into the frame right here. So to put it back in, it is super easy. It's embarrassingly easy. You don't even need tools. So now that we've got it out, we're going to pick the side that we want the button on. And in this case, it's going to be over here. And we're going to take our magazine catch. Now, one thing you need to take note of before you do this is that these things can fall out, the little spring-loaded plungers. So you want to make sure that they're fully seated before you continue, okay? Now, we take the side with the button, and it's going to go into the frame like so. I'm going to slide it in through the hole, and then I'm going to have it sit kind of like so. Do you see how it's sitting on the frame? Make sure it's straight. Oh, sometimes it falls out. Hold on. Let's try this again. It's going to go in the way you want it to go. And have it sit. See the little plunger there? It's going to drop down and sit in the frame like so. Now, with only your fingers, you're going to come around. You see how it's kind of sitting in there a little cockeyed? That's exactly what you want to see when you want to start it. Make sure that that's centered up in there. Okay? Now, to put it in, what we're going to do is we're going to push on here and press down at the same time. Watch. So I'm going to take my thumb. I'm going to press on both directions. So press in and down. Press in and down. And it will pop into place. Now to make sure that it's fully seated, you see there's a little bit of a gap there? It's not fully seated yet, so we're just gonna do it again. So press in with my thumb and down. There it goes. You see how it popped in? Now we have no protrusion there. So press in and down at the same time. So you can use your thumbs and your index fingers. So in here, down there. All right, now we're gonna come over here and check it. Nice spring loaded, look inside. Awesome. So now let's do a quick function check before we put the grips on and make sure it's all working right. So we can take a magazine, insert it, press the magazine release, boom. Again, magazine in, press the button. All right, she's working. So now we can put the pistol back together. So I like to do it in reverse order. I like to use the grips, and again, be mindful of the little star washes in there in case you're missing one. It fell out somewhere, and you make sure you put it in. So here's mine. I left it on the screw. I'll do that one first. I like to start them all by hand. And finish with the screwdriver. That way you don't cross thread it. Make sure they all turn by with your fingers before you go. And then the torque on these is just a little bit snug, because you can always tighten them up later. But if you go too tight now, you're gonna strip them out and break them, or break your grips. Flop it over. Other grip. Screw started by hand, down here. Screw started by hand and screwdriver. Just gently snug. Okay, and then we're gonna put our slide back on. And let's do a quick function check. So, weapon's on fire, gonna rack it. Okay. Works. Gonna rack it. Safety, decocks, and she works. And last but not least, we'll try the magazine one last time. She's in, rack it, slide locks back, and magazine releases. That's it, guys. Very easy. All you need is one screwdriver and your fingers. Let me know if you have any questions or if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thank you.